Welcome to Fantasy Hockey Preview. Today I will be talking about players to watch out for next year. A center to watch out for is Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid had a great rookie year, but unfortunately he got injured and missed half of the season almost. So next year, look forward for him having a breakout year. If not trying to contend for the scoring title, that's what most people are expecting of him. Another center to look out for or watch for is Jack Eichel of the Buffalo Sabres. Jack Eichel was the second overall pick behind Connor McDavid, and Jack Eichel, on his own merit, is a very good player and should be a player that the Sabres are looking to build around. He should also have a very good season as well. Connor Sheary, left winger, if he continues to play well in the playoffs on the line with Sidney Crosby and Patrick Hornquist, he should begin next season playing on the line with Crosby and Hornquist, giving his fantasy value a significant boost and good fantasy value, which gives him a good draft position. And you could get him at a sleeper position as well. Another left winger to draft is Boone Jenner. Boone Jenner is probably eligible at all three forward positions, left wing, right wing, and center, which makes him a great fantasy asset because he's able to play all four positions. And on top of that, he gets every single statistical category you could hope for. He'll get you goals, penalty minutes, hits. He'll get some block shots as well, and shots on goal. So Boone Jenner really is a player to watch for as well. Right winger to watch for is Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin is another player from last year's tremendous rookie class. Dylan Larkin is one of the players that Detroit is really going to look to build around and is going to look for to produce. In order for them to do well, Dylan Larkin is going to have to play tremendously. And he is going to be a core piece for them going forward. Another right winger that you need to look forward to or watch for is Elias Lindholm of the Carolina Hurricanes. Elias Lindholm is a very important core piece of the Hurricanes. He's likely going to be slotted on the top line alongside Jordan Staal and whoever the top line left winger is. But just playing alongside Jordan Staal on the top line is enough because Elias Lindholm is that good. Elias Lindholm can get you probably 50, 60 points, and he's a good sleeper value. A defenseman to watch out for is Shayne Gostisbehere. Shayne Gostisbehere emerged onto the scene as a rookie defenseman last year and really emerged as that go-to defenseman for the Flyers. He will be that power play anchor, and he will get more minutes as he matures and grows into his body as well. Another defenseman to watch out for is Seth Jones. Seth Jones is going to only get better. He's going to get more minutes and see his role increase next year. Seth Jones is going to be playing alongside Ryan Murray in Columbus, and he's going to be their go-to shutdown tandem alongside Ryan Murray. He's also likely going to see his offensive numbers increase due to expanded role and more offensive opportunity. Another defenseman to watch out for is Nikita Zadorov. If any of the veteran defensemen in Colorado get moved this offseason, which there are a lot of rumors circulating around that, like if Bolsheman or Stewart or any of the better defensemen above him, like Eric Johnson, get moved, then Nikita Zadorov is going to get more ice time, and he's going to get a legitimate chance and expanded role on the Avalanche roster. The Zadorov is a big defenseman. He can skate well. He can hit, and he has a big shot. He can be a full package defenseman, but he may take a little bit longer to develop until he reaches his full potential. But that shouldn't take away from him being an impact player next year. Another defenseman to watch out for is Hampus Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm already emerged onto the scene as an impactful two-way defenseman, but his offensive numbers aren't there yet. Next year, he should get better offensive numbers because he already has the defense and skating instincts. Look forward to him putting up better offensive numbers. The utility player to watch out for is Robby Fabbri of the St. Louis Blues. Robby Fabbri is a player that scored 35 goals in juniors. He is a good goal scorer. He goes to the dirty areas. He knows how to score. And playing in St. Louis with a lot of skilled players, he will get goals. So that gives his fantasy value boost. And with the St. Louis cap space running low, Fabbri is a player that they will keep, and they're likely to expand other players. A goaltender that is likely going to see his fantasy value boost is Thomas Greiss. Thomas Greiss is really a guy that you need to watch out for next year because of his playoff performance. Similar to Jarl Halak in 2010, Thomas Greiss has emerged onto the scene as the Islanders' #1 goalie almost. And I guess what you could say is what goes around comes around. And Thomas Greiss has solidified himself as the #1 goalie in the NHL. So what you do is you tandem Greiss and Halak, and I guess it is worth picking Thomas Greiss because he is going to be on a good team and he's going to get a lot of shots against, which means his save percentage is going to be high. Another goaltender to watch out for is Robin Lehner. Robin Lehner is a wild card, really, of this list because he spent all of last season injured. He will definitely have a better season next year because it's hard not to. If he's healthy, Robin Lehner should have a much better season. Some extra players or bench players are Sam Reinhart, Sam Bennett, and Jonathan Drouin. Sam Reinhart is a player for the Sabres that's likely going to be playing alongside of Jack Eichel. Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel have some chemistry, and they are likely to be at the top of the scoring board for the Sabres. Sam Reinhart is a good defensive forward right now. He can improve his offensive instincts as well, but he needs to improve on his strength along the board, and playing alongside Jack Eichel will help that. Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett is a very skilled player, but unfortunately, Calgary doesn't surround him with near as good players. If Calgary is able to find a left winger to fit alongside him in Frolik, I think that would be a good line. But that shouldn't stop him from having a breakout year. Regardless of who he plays with next year, Sam Bennett should have a breakout year. And the final forward bench player is Jonathan Drouin. During the playoffs, Jonathan Drouin totally emerged as an impact player for the Tampa Bay Lightning. With Steven Stamkos out of the lineup, they really needed Jonathan Drouin to step up, and that he did. With the emergence of Jonathan Drouin as an impact player, this gives the Tampa Bay Lightning options. It gives them the option of possibly trading Steven Stamkos in the offseason so they don't lose him for anything. And it gives them the option of actually keeping Drouin because they're actually going to play him. And he can be an impact in fantasy hockey next year because they know how to use him now. And the last player on this list is Eddie Lack of the Carolina Hurricanes. With Cam Ward's contract running out, his tenure in Carolina is likely coming to a close. So that means Eddie Lack will likely be the number one goalie for the Carolina Hurricanes. If you're playing in a points league, you probably do not want to touch Eddie Lack on a draft board, and you don't want to select him because you would get deduction on points because Carolina is not that good a team. But if you are in a head-to-head league where you count saves, shots against, it is probably beneficial to get Eddie Lack because he's going to be facing a lot of shots. So those are some of the players I would watch out for next year in fantasy hockey. Next episode, I will be talking about players to avoid in fantasy hockey.